in, this is supposed to be Choice Hotels, right? Okay, and instead she said I got a
Actually,
call instead of the 301, instead of an in-state number, she said I've reached the Philippines. Isn't that what you told me?
yes, we're
Okay.
offshore.
So you're offshore. Okay, but you're gonna do what now? You're gonna put a complaint in because first of all, I haven't got they charged my card twice, 200 $100 deposits. I still haven't had that released back to my bank. Second of all, they charged me one more night even though they kicked me out illegally. They said I was paid through one more night. And then, okay, so when I called, they said, yes, the reservation was through one more night. But then they kicked me out that morning for no reason at all. So, but yet then they went ahead and charged me one more night, even though I had been illegally kicked out. So I got one extra charge for a day that I was not there, and I have two deposits that still haven't been released back to my bank, and these are okay, these are 33rd degree Mason witches that infiltrated the front desk there that work with the 33rd degree sheriffs. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with witches that are part of a corporate network in our country that infiltrate hospitals, infiltrate different things. They work with the 33rd other Masons that are men. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. Okay, so what are you gonna do? This complaint center, what are you going to do? I've told you the
We're
story. You
going
found
to,
my account. I'm a choice member of your hotel network. So what are you going to do for me?
mm,
I told you the
here's what we can do
complaint.
here.
I have a valid complaint. I can prove that I was illegally kicked out, even though my reservation went for one more day. And then on top of it, she illegally charged my card, even though I had been kicked out.
Mm.
So what are you going to do?
We do,
Are you going to somehow
so
get
here's
my,
what we're
my
going.
1 day refunded and my hotel deposits refunded? Because I'm still waiting for those to post back. Those two deposits, not only did she take one time, she took twice.
Mm. When it comes to charges or billing refund, just like what I've said, Deborah, it should be coordinated directly with the hotel because when it comes to
I already
billing
tried to call
charges
the
or
hotel
refund,
and I deal with the same woman. Okay, so why do we have an account offshore instead of reaching the corporate office like I called?
the account
I
that
called
we're
it
able
in.
to
I
block here
called
is
an
the
in-state
account.
number. It's a 301 number, as you can see. And why am I getting an offshore account? Because this is a fusion center located somewhere else.
This is not a offshore account, but it is the account itself that was created under your
Well,
name
I
and
didn't
the
call. I didn't
information.
call an offshore account. I called a 301 number that's supposed to be located in the United States, not offshore.
But Choice Hotels do have an
Okay,
offshore
well, I would like
offices
the corporate
that
office
can
number.
assist member.
Well, I would like the corporate office number
Actually,
that I called.
Davies, you're calling the correct number right now, and you guys would be
I didn't. I didn't.
updated
I'm
to
not
what is the
calling the
file with the
correct number.
hotel.
Somebody's bypassing my phone number to you, and you can't do anything for me. So clearly, you can't
Automatically,
do
once
anything to
you
me, and it's just like,
contact
oh yeah,
Choice,
we're gonna redirect back to the hotel where the witches are. Is that it? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a real good solution. Do you think?
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Deborah, I'm trying to explain to you how this process works because
I called the
the
corporate
hotel are
office,
still
not a
under the
fusion call
umbrella of
center,
Choice.
working with the 33rds. Do you understand? She illegally charged
I'm
my
trying my best
card.
to
This is
provide
supposed to be a
you.
corporate office number. And she looked up my account and she was able to find my account under my phone number all the way in the Philippines. Isn't that interesting? Mm-hmm. And then I guess I'm a choice member, and this is how you treat your choice members now, and then you can't do anything about it. So what is the point of being there if you can't initiate a complaint? Why is there a complaint center in there? Why do we pay you to take a complaint if you can't do anything about it? Does that make any sense to anybody? Duh. Why are you being paid if you can't do anything about it and you call yourself a complaint center? Huh? Does that make
We're
any
still
sense to
evaluating the
anybody?
case here.
What do you think? We are
I'm
dumb?
trying to provide you.
Why do you even take phone calls? And why are you being paid if you just initiate it back to the same hotel that I had the complaint with? Do you understand that does not make sense?
I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay, and you do not deserve to be paid if that is all you are able to do. Do you understand? That is not why I called you. I called you to create a complaint, and I called a corporate office, not some kind of offshore account that is going to refer it back to the very hotel that I have a complaint with. Do you understand?
The reason is because the hotel are still individually owned and operated.
Well, what is the point of me calling you? What is the point of me calling you if you can't do anything about it? Why is the point of me calling the corporate office if you can't do anything about it?
That's why I'm creating a case here to coordinate further with the hotel and to let them know your situation.
Coordinate a case, and then where is that going to go? Where is the case going to go? Back to the hotel that I have a complaint with, where the witches work? Huh? Where is that going to go?
Once you create a case, automatically, it will notify the hotel, including the general manager.
And who's the general manager? Stephanie? The CIA witch? Who's the general manager? What's their name?
As per checking here, yes, you are correct that the general manager's name is Stephanie.
Yes, and that is the exact person that I have the complaint with. So that is not going to work, is it? I called the corporate office in Maryland, and I got this dumbass complaint center out of the Philippines. This is a joke. This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. The phone calls are being directed to fusion centers. Do you understand? This is a fusion center that is not located in the United States, and this is now where your corporate, when I call Verizon, it goes to a fusion center. When I call Navy Federal customer service, it goes to a fusion center offshore. This is called treason against our country. Do you see this? Do you see this? She's going to direct it back to the very person I have a complaint with. Do you think that's going to go anywhere? No. Of course it's not going to go anywhere. Thank you anyways for your treasonous activity. Okay? Do you understand this is treason? Do you understand this is treason, and we are going to track where you're located? Good luck to you.